comment on YouTube. We're streaming live. YouTube.com/SmoothFM Lagos. Or simply type Smooth FM Lagos in the search box. Subscribe. Let your friends know you're about to watch Omawumi reveal all the details behind Love Deep High Life.
Wow.
That's the new album, the 5th album. And Omawumi is a gracious person, and
I am.
we see you on social media. I told you there was more. We see you on social media. You exude positivity. Like there's this light.
Oh my jerk socks.
Hey, oh my gosh, the studio is brighter now. All right, let's start the conversation with Omawumi's song. We picked 2 songs for you to use as a standpoint, right, to review the entire album.
You did?
Yes, so the album we know has 10 tracks.
Yes.
So we decided to take 20%
Hey.
to review the 100%.
How will that work now? That's Ojoro
As you
Council.
shall.
Let's just try. Although there are some other tracks that I really love.
Okay, so let's go with what you
Yes,
chose.
thank you so much, Omawumi. She's giving the word. So let's listen to this one, Mr. Whiny.
Mr. Whiny.
Hey, out of the whole album, now this one is like.
No, just picked it to review.
But this one is nice, Sha. This one was produced by Tells.
Tells.
That's the guy that produced Twice as Tall. Majority of Twice as Tall.
Oh, thanks. Good
The one with Bright. See, on your Smooth FM, why didn't you select that one?
The one with what?
Primal.
Oh, okay.
That was live, so I can't really.
Why? Why?
No, I was gonna say. No. Okay, that song was written like 3 years ago. Between Brian and I, it was we fought. And I will admit it that I didn't trust his process until when it was finished, and I realized that everything he said and he did was right. You know that boy is a genius, and he's crazy.
Yeah, geniuses are crazy. You can't understand them. Doesn't make sense. Let's go. Okay, so while she sings in the background, not every day you get this opportunity to have a voice in the background and then they are talking in real life. But Omawumi is here. You're a superstar. Since 2007, we've been knowing. And
Thank you.
Since the last 4 albums, or rather, 3 albums, 1 EP, right?
Yeah, 3 albums.
1 EP, yes.
1 LP.
LP. Oh, wow. EP, LP, please take us to school.
Hey,
Just remember that EP is not electric package.
I just said I was going to say that EP is electric package and LP is
listening package.
Is listening one. All right, there you are. Okay.
Don't encourage that.
No, shout out to my sister. She knows what she was doing. Come on, somebody who don't think for industry.
I'm telling
like,
you.
you know what, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
But you know what, an EP is an extended play. So usually what happens is that you have like 2 songs or 3 songs in an album, or you just want to release it, maybe like 2 or 3 songs, and then you now have like dubs versions of it, or like another version or acoustic version. So they call those like extended plays of, but then LPs are usually more than EPs but not up to an album, so it's called a long play.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On the Grapevine, when you hear of these terms, that was last week now. Somebody sent us a message. Said, thank you. That's how I've been calling EP another thing. Now I know that it's extended playlist, so that's what you get. So Omawumi Mebele.
Yes,
it was, I confess, it was not until you released that Mebele body of work
that you knew it was my son.
Yes.
I'm a one-name artist. I keep telling people, like Madonna, my name is Omawumi.
But what I love the most about you is your storytelling.
Ooh, thank you.
I like how you tell stories, and it sounds like you're watching Tales by Moonlight. It sounds like you're sitting around fireplace and enjoying music. But let Chef Jeff talk about Whiny.
You know what? First of all, this is like my 3rd time actually meeting her. The first time was when she had done a collaboration with Waje for Udoka's short film project.
Yeah.
Another time we had actually been out together, but I was busy. Like I was a super fan. I was like, let me just keep quiet. Let me not embarrass myself.
Are
She
you
said Waje
serious?
right now.
You should have said something. I'm not that mean.
No.
I could be,
I was
but
just
no.
like, let me just embarrass myself here right now and be like, But it's really great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
For me, when I think about you, everything that I expect from you, it's something that is very consistent. I always feel like you have a certain niche market to yourself that is able to crossover to people who normally would be on another side of the fence, to be honest. But you
Yeah.
always have the consistency with your particular sound.
Thank
So
you.
Mr. Whiny Whiny was the first song I listened to, and I have to say, I have a very valid reason for not liking it.
Why? Because I was
Let me tell you
saying
why.
the
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
If
Let
you
me tell-
want to do
let me
this,
tell you
then
why.
say it.
See, I was tired. I've not been sleeping well for a long time. I now played the song. I started dancing. Goodbye sleep. That was my reason.
So that
for
was the only
disliking
problem
it.
you had.
You know.
You know
But
how-
what I find about it has this kind of Afro salsa kizomba kind of thing going to it. I also love. I feel like if you were doing a Niniola remix, it would be fantastic to be honest. Actually,
Yeah.
you know.
Now that you said it.
And you know the talk I'm straight thing is very very catchy with the beat that's going on there, and it's very lyrical expressionist. Like I can see you literally doing like a crazy face when you say the crazy bit over there, and it's like you can literally hear the K when you say clock. It's like that K just went in capital letters, and I'm like, you know what? This is a true artist here who's really having fun with things going on.
Thank
I mean, to be honest, I think that this is one of those rare occasions where I've actually listened to a whole album,
Oh my God! Stop.
to be honest, and I actually love it. So I have some of my more favorite tracks, but I can't actually fault a single song on any of the 10 tracks here.
Thank you.
So,
oh my
you
So
know,
Chef Jeff,
I just came here to receive praise. You should have told me now. I would have carried money to spray.
at this
Oh
point you
God.
can touch her now.
Touch me, my brother.
I beg. I'm enjoying it all. I'm enjoying it all.
Alright, please, those two taps I know. If you tap the second, the third one probably fall under the anointing. But we're so glad to have you. I'm
Thank
sure it's
you.
already obvious. So I mean, you present yourself as a real person, but there are other sides to you, right? People who see you from afar feel like you have a
Relatable.
daunting personality. Like I can't just walk up to her and just talk anyhow. I have to come correct.
Yeah.
Why
That's
that
it.
persona?
It's not a persona. It's who I am. I don't know. People should ask my mom. She's the mean. She's just this mean, wicked woman that just put that in me.
Your mom wicked? I
No,
don't
I'm
think
just
so.
messing
Yes.
with you. You know, my mom is not my mother. You don't see her teeth at once. You know, we are friendly, but my mom is the kind of person that you have to come correct. You have to, you have to come gently. You can't just be loud all over the place. No, you can't. So, I guess that's where I got it from, and I believe that it is the right thing for people to just be courteous and gracious at every time. There's no need for. So when I see people that put on airs or have some kind of comma in their character, I just cut it immediately.
That's good. I like it. Authentic. What happened to the
Authenticity.
hair?
It traveled.
Where?
You that you have been bathing under a shower, are you is it not sweeting you?
It's sweeting me.
So why do you think I do not deserve
like
such
it.
sweetness?
But sometimes I feel like women do not, they just like the hair because it's regarded as the crown.
It's the crown, yes. I agree with you.
But what was the real reason why you allowed it to travel?
Women, we cut our hair for significant reasons. You know that, right? When a woman cuts her hair, she's like, ah. So it usually happens like, when you're breaking up with somebody, cut your hair, or when you're moving from one point of to the other, of life, you just it's just like a form of re-expression of self. So I guess that's where my mind was at.
When? Can I ask?
This year I cut it live on TV on my song called BS.
Yeah, I want to
That
talk about
was
that.
when
I want to talk about
I
that
did
one.
the video of that song, and they were
Yes.
literally cutting my hair
live on set.
live on. On say you go watch her for video. if you
Yeah, I
want.
saw that.
So I was just like, it was significant for me, like as in, come on, I'm going to be turning 40 next year.
Yay!
Wow.
Nothing is yay, thank
Yeah,
God, but Jesus.
That's doctor. Who is he? Give us his phone number so that when
Who's
we
doctor?
get there as well, we can look the same. I beg.
Do you understand? I love that. So it's how did they call it for English? Pivotal. What do they
Oh,
call
it
that?
was a pivotal moment.
You know what I'm saying? It was just that point where I was there was a lot of feeling of despair. Being in Nigeria, seeing the way things are. And then the way the world celebrates mediocrity. And then people like me that I'm trying to serve excellence. It was more like,
And it came there in the lyrics actually.
Exactly.
You
So-
could see that.
Lose me with the
it's
BS.
just
yes,
exactly.
yes, miss me with
Miss me with the
yes.
BS.
So
It's
that's
very
where the
explicit,
hair
and
came
it's
from.
but it's also very laugh won't kill me die because it's the truth. but it's like you can have fun and have a laugh at it because it's the mediocrity that we're dealing with. That's what I found about that particular song and the video. Very, very colorful video too at the same time.
Which is why before we started the Grapevine, just after Lagos Talks 91, that was after Freshly Pressed. I was like, on a lighter note, Omawumi is coming in. So because there will be a lot of laughs, and I'm so grateful for that. I'll quickly take messages before I go to play or listen to My Darling, which is the next song we'll review. Ali said, my name is Omawumi. He says, I love you. Since the days of Idols and Hit TV Next Rated and GZ, and says, and G is
wow, this person will be today monkey.
He said, love your energy.
Thank you so much.
I love you. I'm lost for words. Oh my gosh, Ali, what will happen if you're in the studio? Adamu says, how? Come on, we're done with this scene. Still bringing political talk here. This one from, what's your name? JJ. JJ says, Omawumi. See the love emojis, love struck emojis.
Oh.
My Shakiri sister, I would like to say thank you for your hard work and consistency. I love you plenty. Keeping the Shakiri flag flying.
Yeah.
I wish I could listen, but what day? You know what? You use your headphones. Listen.
Yeah,
while you work,
understand.
all right? He said, much love. I'd listen to the album. Please do. It is a good 10-track album. And it's LDHL, Love,
Deep
is and
Correct
Highlight.
yourself,
No,
Valentine. It's not a good album, it's a great album.
It's 4 words, it's not 3 words.
I'm sorry. Okay. Xavier from Bagada says, yay! Oh, okay. Mom, please help me with this because it seems like this is in Shakiri.
Yeah. Omawumi. Like as in, this person, I love her or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
something like that.
Something like, I love her very much.
Yeah, I like how people are bringing the language here. Assuming how to speak it.
It's because they just crowned king not long ago.
Do you understand?
There is that.
Our John dead king.
My secondary school is so proud. He was 1 year ahead of me.
Are you serious? You went to Adesoye?
Yep,
nice.
So, did you know him?
Yes,
Doesn't
very,
count.
very much.
How well?
Very, very, very well.
How
we
well?
we pretty much we grew up together. Where they used to live was like a street away from mine, so we all had like mutual friends. The Ogiame's elder sister was my childhood friend.
That's beautiful.
All 4 of them, as in we literally grew up together. So people were shaking and shaking. I was like, Ogiame just called me literally like 2 minutes ago. I was like, so you push it down. Don't worry because there's no need.
Our Delta brother, Crown King.
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's so beautiful.
I mean, I know.
So colorful.
Yes.
Long overdue.
You understand?
The boy can't find. Hey, the king man. Ogiame. Hey,
Exactly, the king. Yes.
So
We always have to remind ourselves.
Hey.
Here's Omawumi, my darling.
Nobody.
On this single track now, it's the 3rd track on the album, right? She featured Waje, her very close friend, on this one.
Hey, that's how I want to call my king, the boy. Hey, coming to pay money. So when we finish, I'll tell you the irony behind this song.
Okay.
You can listen.
Alright, let's go. Studio. This is my favorite part of the song.
Yes.
What did you say about me?
Oh boy, you did make my body catch fire.
Wait, it sounded like you said more.
Oh boy, you did make my body catch fire. Make my body catch fire.
Hey, even if you are cold as ice, the body is just not lighting up. You just feel the heat. But Chef Jeff, what's your take
Yeah,
on this one?
I love how you get a Fela Labaja kind of vibe from this kind of thing. I would love to see this in concert because, seriously, if you're sitting down outside my show over here, you're a serial killer. You're sitting down when the song is playing. To be honest, the staccato that comes into play in that opening verse, I love how strong that is going on there. And it's the I get a little bit of salty soul too once you come with that knuckle.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just see those different elements come through. They're all your elements there. Now we know that Waje is kind of like assisting on the chorus bits.
Yeah.
I guess it would have been nice to see a bit more.
A bit more of
but I
that
feel like
kind of
if you're gonna do a video,
Yeah.
then that pretty much covers
No,
the
but the
ground
thing
with
is, a lot of people can't really tell the difference between Waje's voice and my voice. You wouldn't know where Waje is singing. Do you know? Do you know? Can you tell?
that.
You
Sometimes,
can.
I think
Sometimes.
I can.
There's this song we did before for our movie called She Is. People did not know where Waje was singing and where I started singing. So sometimes our voice is similar like that. One, two, the irony behind it was that why I wanted Waje and I to do this song was because when you hear Omawumi and Waje on a track, the first thing you think is, oh my God, vocal bullies are going to scatter the place with vocals. And the hook is talking. So we're like, let's just make people just go crazy. What are these two people just doing? So we just went, oh my, you make
And this is for your fourth collaboration with her? Or?
This is pretty much the first major collaboration with her that is on a body of work.
Okay.
For some reason, we just I don't know why. That's how we just did it.
Because I know that there was the one that you did for the breast cancer awareness project.
So all those type of campaigns for breast cancer awareness, our movie She Is. There was my very first album was Kel. That was a song we did together. But say me and Waje on our own album material. This is the function.
It happens. You guys just
How far you don't finish? So I know that the album. Now not true. Hey, you the vex? I said no, I know the vex. So okay. So my own what I do now, I say, you don't finish the album. I shall know the inside. I say no, but you don't talk the one way. So.
But it's kind of similar, even if it's not as toxic as Donda's album. I thought that album, Kanye, that was
Oh,
how
yeah.
getting backlash from Chris Brown, from.
They said they were inside before, then they
But
now
then
removed
they're
them.
not inside. Jay-Z didn't inside. And just the others. But going through the story, Chef Jeff, I mean, you're aware, after 3 listening parts of 2 major 6 years, he liked himself. That was like,
Now lie.
statement of listening. And then King came in white. It was reminiscent of the wedding ceremony, and people were just speculating. Are they coming back together? Is this a marriage simulation?
That word took your
You
sense.
don't understand.
Well, you
And then,
sing,
and then the newest one is that after Universal just released the album, I said he didn't get endorsed to Magic Apple for it to release. You're a boss.
But you have
How
done
many
3
listening
albums.
parties do you want? The next one probably land from space, but it's out now.
You know what? Unfortunately, I'm moving the room.
It's
I could
okay.
talk about that for another 1 hour.
I
Thank you
know.
very much. But the thing about the Kanye West thing is that it has several elements to it. On one angle here, A&R people, even sometimes Kanye himself is an A&R person, so they know what kind of story to give, what kind of controversy to create in order for you to go and be interested in this album to go and buy it.
Yeah.
And of course, when you get Kanye West giving you the whole Christian vibe kind of things,
Yeah.
they're going to throw a Marilyn Manson on the track, all right, and then the whole baby issue over there, all right. So that's like a 12.2 thing. He knows what he's trying to do with that particular element there. Setting himself on fire, he knows what he's trying to do, and he's got a protective suit. So let's not go too crazy about the psychological elements there. I feel like even with Kim Kardashian's appearance as well in this, is that she's trying to say that, this is the father of my children.
Yeah,
At
that
some
one
point
day.
in time, we were together, and even when he was going through his issues, she would always keep quiet about it. So she's always going to play the supportive role, even if she moves on to somebody else or marries somebody else. That's why I give her credit. Normally, when I come up with this show, I call them contractions because I'm not interested. But when she does the right thing, I will actually step forward and say that. So I feel like it's just great to know that there's that level of support that's coming from that particular system. But the album itself, there's a reason why I haven't listened to Chris Brown in a long time, because I just feel that if you give me 20 tracks on an album and there's just not enough of things there for me to enjoy,
Yeah.
I'm not going to enjoy that long album. This album is like 22 tracks. And I
the
haven't...
Kanye's own.
Kanye's own, yes, 22 tracks. And I'm like, you know what? I just can't bring myself to actually go through that kind of level, especially when the reviews are actually mixed reviews. I haven't listened to a full Kanye album in a long time.
Since college dropout.
Yeah, basically. Thank you very
That was
much.
the biggest.
You know, that was. I mean, okay. To be honest, okay, the one that had Monster, that was, my fantasy thing. Oh, sorry, I can't remember the name right now. But that one, I love that one. But afterwards, I was like, it's just wasn't just working for me. So I get that the production thing is there. You still got that great genius going on for me. But this is a guy who was meant to drop his album July or July 24, 2020.
It was July, yeah.
Right?
That was the
2020.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you
You
now
see
done these
something?
new parties and whatnot. So if your label gets tired and they release it, that is it. Now, what matters most is that did your money get affected? Did you make more? Be happy. Did you make less? Okay, decide you want to
he
sue.
just sees more in what people do not see. What people see as an end, he just sees it as a continuum.
I mean,
because he's shown that in recent times.
I'm actually angry because I actually went to go and look at Soldier Boy's stories, and normally I'm not interested in Soldier Boy
But he
whatsoever.
drew attention.
Soldier
to it.
Boy,
Yeah,
something.
Soldier Boy was meant to
Soldier Boy
feature.
that year.
Hey,
Yeah,
Superman,
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
yeah. He was meant
I
to
see
feature on the
bringing
album.
a guy
He was
try,
now
yo.
Vex.
kiss me through
Chris
the
Brown
phone.
vexed. And I'm like,
Everybody's vexed.
Oh,
But they'll be
wow.
all right.
They will be all right.
They'll be
Please,
fine.
they should go and stream
It's
out
still
DHL and be happy.
He sure does not care. But what he cares about is the fact that they released it without his consent. Although it's out now, it's number 1 on Apple Music.
Oh, wow.
He's changed his name. We announced this last week to Ye.
I thought he requested for it. They've granted the
Yes,
permission.
it's official now.
Isiam.
Ye.
Yay!
You know, we're not going to change it though.
Sorry?
You know, us normal people will not change it. It's
Oh.
like PHCN. It's still never.
He's still never.
Thank you very much.
No, but we'll try
it's not.
because it's a sweet
Nah,
name.
it's
So
not.
we'll
We
call
did
him.
not go
Let's
with
we-
the artist
it's
from
better-
Lagos
no,
Prince.
no,
We
no,
still
no.
called him Prince.
Prince.
Even when he was symbol,
we
still
called him Prince. Even
So-
Puff Daddy for all the name we don't change.
Speaking of
I still
changing,
call him Puff
changing
Daddy.
names, Kim Kardashian says she's going to keep the
West
surname.
surname. Yes.
Yeah,
Why
Okay.
would she change it now? She's made money on both of them. First of all,
On both?
and she's still a West.
So wait, by both, what do you mean? Kardashian and
She
Ah,
made
West.
money on Kardashian,
Oh,
made money
okay,
on
okay,
West,
okay.
and until she gets married, and if she marries somebody else again, then that's where things now come into now play. But otherwise, she's both of them. When you
Omawumi.
get divorced, your name does not automatically revert unless you decide to.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. But speaking on the positive side of that,
Yeah.
Omawumi, you've been, you know how Africans say, I'm gonna sound African.
Yes, please do.
You've been fresh since you got married.
Hallelujah!
I
Jesus.
This is, you know when they say you're photogenic, Omawumi is not
Seriously.
just photogenic, but she looks better in real life.
Oh my
And I'm
God! You
thinking,
just
actually,
stop
yeah.
No,
now.
but wait.
Big hair, short hair.
Wait. My own is that I lost more weight, right? It wasn't out of stress, it was because I was more conscious of my health, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but you, there's the fitness in it. I see your
No,
workout
but I've
videos.
stopped for a bit now. I've added like 2 dress sizes, and
You
I'm
know you
fine
never
with
really
it.
stop, right?
No, you don't.
I need
But
to
I
break it to
did.
you.
I did. I've not gone to the gym now in like 2 months.
Mm.
So everybody will be okay. I've been
Mm.
swallowing Gary back to back. You've not been seeing my Instagram. If you see the
Is it
the
Gary that's
fufu,
making your skin?
everything
Soft
is
like
good. Yes, and plus the everything, juice, Gary, all.
What kind of juice?
Radio, we are radio, Oh, radio.
Good morning.
We are radio in the morning. The children, school has not resumed. Anything can happen.
Yes.
But thank you so much for the compliments. I don't see myself like. In fact, I feel like I'm really stressed this morning, and I feel like I need a holiday because I didn't travel for summer because
Don't
of
we all?
album. So at some point, I'm just gonna get up and run away.
Is it and you're going to get up and run away, or you're going to get up and run and tour? Which one is it?
Yeah, and I have to.
You do have to.
See, I reminded you, Abby.
No, but she
See,
started.
now I'm
No
working in your
management.
camp.
Funny enough, I have. I'm doing one in Lagos. On Friday at an exclusive location.
So
just
you're-
Omawumi and friends.
Yes.
In Lagos, and I'm going to Abuja. I'll tour locally, but abroad they should wait. I want to just go to all those places that is language they're speaking. Nobody
Beautiful.
knows you.
Yes.
You know, nobody knows you.
Charity begins at home.
What's charity begins?
Charity begins at home. So the fact that you started it here.
Oh no, I'll tour here, but when I travel, it's just only me and backpack. I'm not touring nothing. Like I said, I want to go to a place where they don't hear English.
Hi.
You know those places,
Yeah.
like one
Mhm.
odd
Xinjiang.
village in Switzerland, or yes,
China somewhere.
or you know,
Not China.
Or
Not
Singapore.
at this point in
I
time.
don't mind Singapore. I
Singapore
don't
is
mind.
nice.
I like. Yeah,
They're opening
I'm
up again.
I'm thinking of going to Bali. So one of all those places.
Yes, you're gonna love that, and it's cheap too.
I know,
Mhm.
right?
Are you a water person or a land person? Like, would you rather be in Dubai for a holiday
No.
or just Maldives?
No, I don't know about water or land, but I'm not one of all those people that like to travel to go to mall.
High five,
See,
please.
you see,
Well done.
yeah,
I don't
that's
like all
it.
those. Hey, we're traveling there. We're
Yeah,
snapping
shopping.
photo in front of LV.
Yeah.
I'm not one
No,
of those
it's
people.
one of those brands.
When I travel, I like to experience. I like to see
Serene.
serene museums, bike riding. You know, so I'm a travel person.
Experiential.
Yes, go to,
Experiential travel.
fine dining or even the really local ones. You know that.
Well, available when you're ready to have a fine dining locally. Chef. You know, Chef is not just a name, though.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
Actually,
I like food though.
No,
He's
good.
an international
Right to
chef.
feed you.
Chef Jeff.
Let's
You-
plan something.
He has managed to sell his market through this show. Chef.
Because you will not sell it for me, Valentine. What's your own story?
All right, give just 1 second.
Yeah,
1
but
second. I'm gonna take a break. Let that simmer down. We'll be back. Our special guest is Omawumi on the Grapevine.
Let's see that boy.
Simba is a cooking term. Simba is a cooking term.
Hi, hello. And the one that's not nice to those points.
So,
What happened was that Thunderfire you was playing. When he,
Yeah, I remember that.
You
Yeah.
hate the AC.
And he's on the album as well, no?
My daughter went to, they called me from school. Camilla, mommy, please, you need to come to school. And I said, what is the problem? No, we can't say it over the phone. It's okay, so what happened? They said, Camilla said, no, they said Camilla said Thunderfire. I said Rikasani.
You see what you What is this? Wow.
What is concerning my daughter with Thunderfire?
Perhaps it means something else.
Do you understand?
Oh my days, wow.
But Rick did not pick phone, Sha. But I said, like, come on. And he's in the album too.
Yes, he is.
Fantastic.
You know what? I didn't give anybody opportunity to shine more than me. Don't sing any long. That's why it's already. Oh my word. Come on, you sing a little small. Rick said, I want me this small, but I said, sing it.
That's all you are required for. Awesome.
Oh
You know, we actually don't need most of these stories today.
I actually like that with that particular song. Like, you know, it's not a pace that you would normally always associate with Rick. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Have
I
you
just
seen the animation though? It's so hilarious.
yeah the animation of Thunderfire.
Yeah, it's so I laughed and laughed and laughed.
Then
It
when
was
the,
so
the end where the fire can't catch the friends. Then.
Exactly. You should see it. It was good.
It was funny.
Fantastic. All right, so would
When will the thing finish?
that's not it.
You mean I'm
I'm telling you. As we come back, we'll wrap up.
nice, and we told him 30
It was
minutes.
a very nice conversation.
Oh yeah, most let me enjoy and fast. I wanted to really
Sometimes I'm still listening to the boss is coming to kill the actor.
Oh, that is such a stupid song. And it was Dr. Fraps co-wrote that song with me.
Visit any certified Airtel shop
And he's dead.
4G Wi-Fi at 9,999 naira.
Frabina Bebo.
By bonus data
You're
or
so
router
rested.
at 19,999 naira plus up to
Okay,
160
YouTube fam.
gigabyte bonus
Going
data.
to read your
Offer
messages.
valid while stock lasts. Terms and
Hey,
conditions
then they
apply.
see us.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
plenty.
Camera.
Hey, hi
All
YouTube.
right, well, that you should go. That was Chef Jeff. How do you do that?
I don't know.
Sounds
it's
like
just
magic. Yeah, Jinx. All right, we have messages. It happens sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just lost.
So what's going on here?
Yeah.
Omawumi is in the studio. She's our special guest on the Grapevine 91. She's a fabulous person. Beyond all the lovely words we're giving to, you know, butter heart. You know, before even you sang about it. Say detergent, do detergent. You want to.
Yeah. The writing on this is fantastic.
Yes,
to
it
be
is.
honest.
It
It
is. I like the
The
storytelling.
Bonnie and Clyde elements
Omawumi,
there
I'm gonna
that
ask
will
you a
lead
question
to
Yeah.
Romeo.
later after the show.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that's true, Chef Jeff. Messages here on YouTube says this one from Oyegbemisola. You know, says, "Lady, your head is there."
My head. Oh, thank you.
Ataba says, "Hi there. There's some interference. Okay, we've sorted it out. Thank you so much." And Ataba says, or it's come back to say, "Omawumi, big fan here. Your style is tight. I'm still listening to the boss is coming to kill the actor."
Oh my god.
MC Scott says, "Omawumi, my favorite artist. Good job, guys. Thank you." On the Grapevine 91. Messages on WhatsApp. Gosh, I hope I can get through all of this.
Better read all.
Just that. All right, so this one is from Engineer Chisom. He says, I'm enjoying Omawumi's interview this morning on Smith FM. She didn't make my body catch fire.
Oh my God! I felt now.
As to 21st Olu of Warri crowned on the 21st of August 2021. 21 equal to 3. You people have come.
Please leave us alone. It's
Yeah, I'm going to
divine.
read it. It said, 21 is equal to 3 times 7.
Yes.
And 3 is divine. 7 is perfection. It's
Yes.
biblical numerology. And it's divine perfection. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
End of story.
Thank you.
Your name, you didn't add your name. Thank you. Said longest time. JJ says, yes, so headset on at the moment. Omawumi, that's the guy who said he's in his office. Omawumi na fire. When you get her talking, it's never a dull moment. So our king is dope, he adds. Charles Chidozie says, thank you, she does no wrong. Omawumi, how does that make you feel? I mean, if you had your hair, I'll say you're cushioning it. Now that there's no hair, how's your head swelling?
There's something we say in Warri. Say if I spit for ground, our ants go gather around. Because sugar they inside this.
It's too sweet.
They can't last.
I swear now. Thank you guys so much.
Somebody here says, Boundless Love, it says, this woman is a bundle of positive energy. See, I wasn't just buttering you up, it's a fact.
I'm
And,
really grateful.
St. Fadra says, Omawumi is a nice comedian too, and they feel your skits, so, so she's a cool
Sometimes,
babe.
yeah.
Omawumi, for those who have been following you over time, people see you as a role model and all that. What would you advise them along the lines of love, friendship, marriage, and all that?
It's not that deep. Do you understand? I think that people should learn to love themselves. Just a lot of people put too much pressure on themselves, too much pressure on what people think about them. I feel like if you love yourself and you're in the right place mentally, then you will be able to open yourself to loving other people. And you shall be you Abi. Do you understand? It's not that deep these days. The way people they pursue this whole it's I'm tired.
It's very superficial.
What you get is everything is just superficial. Everything is just so people forget to actually live. People forget to live their lives. They're pretty busy trying to be either someone else or trying to be couple goals or stop trying to be anything else. Just live and take in every moment, because life is not promised to anyone.
Thank you so much for that. And as you're speaking, a lot of stories are just popping up in my head. All the stories we've treated in the past weeks, I just see stories and I'm tired. Like, why? One minute you're announcing this, the next minute you're telling us you understand.
Do you understand?
So, but how do you separate your personal life from your societal life?
Most of the time when it's work, and anything outside of work is not work. So it's totally separate from it. So you don't, like, I go to events now. When it's work, you don't see my husband there. When it's work, you don't see my kids there. And then when it's time for my family, it's time for my family. You don't see work there. You don't see cameras there. So that's how I've just been able to do it, so that I can have peace in my life. And then those are also, my husband is someone that doesn't really care for stuff like that, but sometimes in my concerts you see him just quietly sitting in one corner drinking his whiskey, and he's like, if you call my name. Yeah,
I feel like you guys have an inside joke for that.
most times, yes. And he used to influence a lot of my writing, first and second album. No, not first album, second and third album.
Yes.
So he'll be like, stop talking about me.
and even in your EP, in Her Feelings, you referred a lot to that relationship.
He'll be like, stop, would you just stop? This morning, he was the one that woke me up by 7. Wake up, you have interview. I said, I set my alarm for 7:30, so don't worry, let me sleep another 30 minutes. So so that's how I separate it. And then there's also my Jaye high life too, which I do not joke with. My time for cold stouts, in the evening with my good friends.
Yeah. To get the spirit up.
Do you understand?
I love it. I love it. Omawumi, there's so much more to say and ask, but we're out of time.
It's fine.
How do we get this 10-track album?
It's available on all digital platforms, everywhere. You will see it. If you download it or stream it for free. I have another version of myself that is also a witch. You will just see me in the middle of the night pressing you. Just know. So yes, it's available to stream on all platforms online. So please copy your copy now.
Yes, grab it. quickly, sharp. And then we have this last two messages. Wanda is my favorite artist in the world, is what Didi said. She's the realest and baddest. Love her. BS is my ringtone.
My dear, he reached.
Xavier is asking me to make the show 45 minutes. Are you going to pay my salary? Chef Jeff, please plug out.
Charles Chidoze is royalty on the show, so it's good to hear from you again. Omawumi, it's been a fantastic thing having you here.
Oh,
I'm glad I
anytime.
was on this episode of the show. You can
Anytime.
find me at Chef Jeff 3000 Twitter, Instagram, basically, and you can catch me again right here, same time next week on the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1.
Omawumi is up on every platform, as she said. Even when you top Shazam, if you're
You go
listening
see
to a
am.
song,
Yes.
she'll
Oh,
pop up.
this
Yes.
yeah.
By the way, that photo shoot was fire. Eee,
Was
for
mad.
this
Abi.
album, I'm telling you,
Ha.
I'm feeling it.
I'm not ready
Every
yet.
inch of it. My name is Valentino, who thank you for listening. Stay with us this week's breakfast.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
Yeah, we did.
That was a
I
lot of
did.
fun.
My troublemakers. Can we end it now?
Yes.
Oh my life. Hey, I hope I didn't say much. All these things sound like
No, you
anyway.
didn't. Don't mind them.
Then go do alright.
They go be alright, Abby.
Yes.
I need